Really good question here. I have actually broken my answer down into 3 different phases, which I'm just going to get into in just a second here. I have partly answered this, by the way, in my free TikTok Shop affiliate beginner course, which I've linked in the description. I'm not asking for your email. It's not on a funnel. I'm not selling any paid products towards the end of the video. It is genuinely just a free YouTube video course that you click on the video and start watching. So I've taken basically everything that I know about becoming a TikTok Shop affiliate and put it in there. In addition to that, I've also included in the description a series of videos detailing not only my experience as a TikTok Shop affiliate and my results so far, but also other comment replies, and again, just taking what's in here and transforming it into a video that you guys can consume and hopefully gain your own experience, start making money as a TikTok Shop affiliate like so many other people are doing at the moment. So coming back to this question, in addition to that, before I forget, I'm also getting quite a few comments, people asking to speak to me directly. You can do so. I have a link in the description for you to contact me. So if you've got any questions that you feel like the free content that I put out on my channel is not answering, any questions that specifically relate to your situation that you want to ask me directly, feel free to do so. You don't have to, but again, if you do want to have a chat with me directly, I have left a link in the description. So as mentioned earlier, I have broken my answer down into 3 different phases. Now, phase 1 is what I call beginner, phase 2 is what I call professional, and phase 3 is what I call an expert. Now, this will make sense in just a second here. And by the way, you will want to watch the video all the way up until the end if you are interested in this stuff. Otherwise, none of this will make sense to you and you're going to leave this video without really having gained a lot. So the reason why I've broken the answer down into these 3 stages is because the answer is it depends overall. It depends on what stage that you are in as a TikTok Shop affiliate. And depending on that stage, you could pretty much more or less negotiate your commission rate, whereas in other stages, you don't have the leverage to do so. Let me explain what I mean in just a second here. So let's start with phase 1. So phase 1 is where you are a beginner TikTok Shop affiliate. You've just created your account, you've just been approved, and you're really just finding your feet. You're really just trying to find some products that are selling that you can lean towards. You're trying to find trends, you're trying to find what people are interested in from you. You're trying to see what's getting traction before then going all in and focusing on those particular products. So you're just experimenting and trying different things. Now at this stage, by default, shops set the commission rate, so you don't really have a lot of leverage to negotiate the commission. You'll just go into the product marketplace, you'll look at products, you'll pick products, you'll see what the commission rate is, you'll filter it by highest commission, filter your search and see what products offer the highest commissions that are tied into your niche and that people are interested in, and also that are getting good reviews from people that have already purchased, and products that are available in stock as well. You don't want to pick a product that has 1 or 2 products in stock unless it's like a $10,000 product that genuinely can't be stocked en masse. But essentially, that's where you are. So at this stage, as a beginner, you don't have much leverage. You are going by the commission rate that is being offered by default by the shop owners. Now, phase 2, and I'll get to phase 3 here in just a second because there's layers to this and things do become very, very interesting. By the way, any resources that I'm going to mention in this video or any other videos or anything like that, I will leave links in the description as well, so you guys can go and check those out, including the free course I mentioned earlier and the TikTok Shop affiliate series that I mentioned earlier as well. I'm just trying to give out as much free information as possible here on YouTube. You are going to come across a lot of people that are going to be selling you this type of information, or selling a community, a Discord, or a course or something like that. Phase 2. So this is where you become a professional. So as you grow, as you start selling products, you start noticing trends, you start getting some analytics, you start getting some data and seeing what products are working, what products aren't. Equally in the back end, you do have an option, by the way, where you can choose to share your analytics with TikTok Shop so they can see how your products are performing, which I highly recommend, by the way, because if shops are considering working with you as a TikTok Shop affiliate, that is what they will look at first. Otherwise, you'll just be getting no after no after no, because they don't know what your details are. They don't know how well you're performing, unless you've got products that are going viral left, right and center. So at this stage, shops will become more flexible towards you, again, provided that they are seeing some traction, they are seeing some products that are selling on your account. Maybe you've had 1 or 2 videos that have gone viral for certain products. Now, by flexibility, what I mean is shops will now approach you and say, okay, such and such, we would like to offer to send you a free sample of, I don't know, this pair of trousers, this bottle that we can see is selling well on your account, these wireless earpods that are selling well on your account, whatever it is that seems to be doing well or within that niche that's doing well. They're going to come to you and say, here you are, we'll send this to you and we would like to offer you a commission of such and such, 20%, 30%, but that will be higher than the standard default commission that you would have received as a beginner. They are making it more attractive for you to say, yes, send me the product, I will start promoting these products in my videos. So you are now earning more than the average person that's promoting products on TikTok Shop. This is really worth keeping in mind, and things are going to get interesting in just a bit here when you get to phase 3, but this is worth keeping in mind. Some of the videos that you are seeing on TikTok Shop, especially with the bigger creators, they will not be making the same amount of commission that you are. If you are making 2 or 10% commission on a box of makeup brushes, for example, they will most likely be making 40 to 50%. The reason for that will be because the shop has come to them and said, okay, you have got a huge following, your niche is clear, you're a makeup or beauty account, and because of that we can see that obviously you're selling quite a lot of products. Therefore, we would like to offer you a higher amount of commission. We would like to give you as much free samples as you need to start promoting the product, and basically they are kneeling at your door saying, here, take everything, we'll give you a lot of commission as long as you promote these products, get these sales in. And at the end of the day, you need to remember as well, don't feel too bad for the shops, because once you move all that stock for the shops, even if they've given you a ridiculously high amount of commission on that one particular product, the more 5 stars they get, the more units they move, the more they can shift their other stock in the back end as well of other products that are related, some of them potentially more expensive than what you're promoting. So everyone benefits from this. You benefit, the customer benefits, provided that it is a genuine high quality product that you're promoting. TikTok benefits as well, because they make their cut off this transaction. So everyone wins essentially. So a lot of these bigger creators that you're probably seeing, and when I say bigger on TikTok Shop, I don't necessarily mean 100,000 followers, I don't necessarily mean 80,000 followers. Big on TikTok Shop could be as little as 2,000-3,000 followers, it could be as little as 10,000 followers, as long as you've got an account that's got good history, you're moving a lot of units, you're selling, you've got a few videos that have gone viral. You are the type of creator that certain shops will flock towards, because they can see that you've got a good history of moving products. And remember, we're at the stage where TikTok Shop is still relatively new as well, so a lot of shops are still desperate to get the right people to promote these products for them, whereas in 3, maybe 4 years time, it might not be the same. It might be a bit more saturated, shops might have a bit more sway, but as it is right now, TikTok Shop is relatively new, so you are joining this opportunity at the right time if you are considering jumping on. So that is phase 2, that is the professional phase. Now, this is where things get interesting. Drop a thumbs up, by the way, if you are enjoying the content that I'm dropping in this video. And again, keep the questions coming. Some of your questions that you are putting in the comments that I've been receiving are really, really good. And some of them correlate with some ideas that I had in my head that I was going to create videos for. And some of them genuinely, when I think of whether I've answered them or not in past videos, I haven't, and they're really, really good. So do keep them coming in the comments. I can't promise that I'll make a video for every comment, but I will try and answer as many comments as I can. So phase 3 is the expert phase. So we've spoken about the beginner phase, where you're a newbie, you're a starter, not much flexibility there in terms of commission rates. And we've also talked about the next phase after that, which is the professional phase, which is where you started seeing some tractions, you started selling a few products. Shops are now becoming a bit more friendly towards you because they can see that you started making sales. Now, the next phase, which is the expert phase, this is where you're now becoming a master at selling on TikTok Shop. You've now got your scripts, you know what works, you know what hooks work, you know what stops people from scrolling, you know what your community likes, you know what your community hates, and you know what to say in those videos in order to sell products. And by the way, this is not necessarily a talking head style account situation here. You could be someone that's faceless, you could be someone that's using AI, so this is not necessarily applying only to people that are talking with their face showing in their video. It could be a faceless situation as well. So you're a master at selling. Now this is where things get interesting. You can also ask for a flat fee, and I will leave a video in the description of creators, some interviews of creators that are currently actively doing this at the moment. They've become that established within TikTok Shop, and some of them have got accounts that are not even at 6 figures yet, but they've sold that many units for shops that they've got enough leverage to start asking for flat fees. So shops are kneeling at their door saying, I will give you my most expensive product sample, I will give you 40% commission. All I need for you to do is create 1 or 2 or 3 videos promoting my products, and and I'm happy to basically communicate and negotiate with you. So at this point, creators will be charging anywhere around, it could be $300, $400, $500, whatever you're comfortable with as a creator. Some even bigger ones might be charging, $1,000, even more than that. It depends on what you're comfortable with and what you're finding that shops are agreeing to that is not too excessive. So you charge a flat fee just for you being in this transaction, and on top of that, you have enough leverage to negotiate the commission. So if the shop is offering you 30% on, this box of makeup brushes or whatever it is, you can say, okay, let's get the negotiation started at $500 flat fee. That will come to me regardless of what happens, regardless of whether the video blows up or not. And then on top of that, if you give me 50%, I will create the video for you, and I will still make money from the units that are sold as well. So you're making money not only from the flat fee that they're giving you, you're also making money from the commission as you would do anyway. So this is where things become a little bit crazier. So again, when you see those videos of people promoting products on TikTok Shop, especially with the larger accounts, don't assume that they're making as much as what you can see your default commission rate coming up as on TikTok. Most likely they are making much more than that, especially the ones that have a clear niche, especially the ones that are talking head. Yes, talking head does tend to work best because people can see your face. They've got a lot to relate to. They've got a lot to latch on to. Yes, obviously you get, trolls and stuff like that as well. But brands can also see that as well. They can also see your personality. TikTok can see your personality, etc. So you have more leverage. Whereas if you're faceless, you still have a decent amount of leverage, but in some cases it might not be as much as someone who's talking head. But all that being said, it does not mean you cannot make an absolute killing also using this opportunity that is TikTok Shop. So I hope that answers this question. Again, the video that you can see on the screen right now will be linking back directly to a free course that I have recently done covering TikTok Shop from an affiliate perspective. It talks about everything from what TikTok Shop is exactly, signing up, how to select product samples, how to get the samples in your hand, what sort of videos work, how much people are making on TikTok Shop, how to manage violations, etc. Everything. So if you click on this video right here, I will see you in there.